Not happy about today's E-Marts trip. Everything seems a little bad. This is the first time ever. This trip to Korea has been a little bit different than the last 2 years. I don't know what to think. So, E-Mart today, for some reason, things seem bad. Like, let's try the round 2 of these eggs. First egg I ate was literally green. I feel like I should be worried about that. What's up, guys? How you doing today? Egg number 2 from E-Mart. Let's see how we're doing. That's the good stuff. I was a little bummed out because the first egg I ate, so I usually come to E-Mart in the mornings in South Korea. I usually come to E-Mart, grab my morning breakfast, like my quick snack, just something to get some protein, some carbs. Today, egg I ate, for the first time in 2.5 years, the egg was like old and gross. Not that great. What time is it? It's currently about, I guess it's like, almost 12. Actually, today I'm excited because I'm going to bring you guys to one of my favorite cafes that happens to be just right down the street from my house. So, you guys are going to love this place. It's forget one of my favorite cafes in Korea. It's one of my favorite cafes in the entire world. I've got some work to do today, so I'm just going to mostly zone in on that. Getting a lot of progress done the past few days. Much better. I really shouldn't have eaten that one that was green. I ate it. I ate half of it. I should have just spit that shit out. Alright. I happen to also be hungover today, unfortunately. Done. Alright, so let's head over to the cafe. It actually just opened, so perfect timing. let's enjoy our walks in Seoul together. I'll show you guys what's up. Hey, what's up, Turtle Bros? How you doing? This little Miley Cyrus at 12 in the afternoon. I don't even know if that's Miley Cyrus, but all right. This place is amazing. So cute, so lovely. I love it so much. And it's just like right down the street from my house. Just, are they open? I think they're open. Yeah. So I'm gonna try to keep it chill at first and not like just come in there like a fucking crazy influencer or whatever. I'm gonna like walk in. I'm not gonna pay attention to the phone, but you guys can. I'll just show you guys around really quick, and then I'm gonna order a coffee. I actually have to charge my laptop too. So. 안녕하세요. Actually, they're playing Raindrops by Chopin. I fucking love this place. So for any of my Chopin fans out there, I highly recommend watching, there's a YouTube video that Steinway made of this song. It's one of the best renditions of it. It's truly iconic. Can you guys hear me? They're on the good mic.
떨어지는 것처럼 눈부시게 빛나며 떨어져 땅을 적시는 그 탕탕탕탕 하는 소리가 밤나무 떨어질 때 밤 떨어질 때 탕탕탕탕 느낌과 좀 비슷한 면이 있었던 것 같아요. 마우리츠의 폴리니의 연주를 전에 들었는데요. 공사부위범 쓰시는 분이 오늘 처음 듣습니다. 손끝 주영씨 오프닝 멘트 들으니까 지난 주말 아내와 함께 텃밭 방야구에서 떨어진 아랑존 밤을 주었던 추억이 떠오릅니다. 최석희님이 주영씨는 지금이 아라는 시간인가요? 아라는 시간을 가까운 일로 있다고 생각하면서 하루하루 알차게 살아가려고 노력합니다. 여러분과 다시 만난 이 순간이 아라는 시간이 될 수 있도록 노력하겠습니다. 김창우님은 지현씨 목소리 들으려고 밥 안 먹으러 가고 기다렸어요. 이제 목소리 들었으니까 앞으로도 함께 하시고 식사하시고 4160번지께서는 클래식 라디오 프로그램 진행자들보는 발표 자료를 만들면서 참고 채널로 하신다고 생방송을 듣고 있습니다. 4160번지께서 모두와 드실 수는 없겠지만 가장 제가 하시는 거 한데 한잔하세요. 영혼가로 다 영혼이지만 과습해서 터지지 않는 아무나 생수를 먹는 열매 달겠죠. 제 맛이 얼마나 잘 들어있을까 상상을 해보게 됩니다. 언젠가 우리에게도 그런 알아내는 시간이 찾아오기를 바라면서 레드클래스에 참여하실 수 있는 방법 안내해드리겠습니다. 이번 주는 청취율 조사 기간이라 추천을 통해서 모바일 커피 쿠폰 드리고 있는데요.
What's up, guys? All right, sorry. Just keeping it a bit chill right now. This place is kind of quiet, so I'm gonna just chill and drink my coffee and chat to you guys. How are you guys doing today?
열심히 만들고 있다니까 어떤 작품을 만들지 궁금하네요. 이번에 들을 곡은 역시 신청곡입니다. 8560번 쓰신 분이 청하셨는데 푸질리 오페라 자리스키였는데 오 사랑하는 나의 아버지입니다. 아빠를 강력하게 설득하는 딸 요청이 담겨있는 곡이죠. 소프라노 미렐라 프레즈니아님은 로베르토 아마도가 지니는 라파니차이르트 오케스트라의 연주입니다.
I've got like maybe 20 minutes while my laptop charges, and then I've got to do some work. But yeah, I'm down for Q&A. Just let me know. Yeah, I'm feeling a little frustrated because I feel like I've been wasting my time. just been thinking a lot about the human connection, what it means to be. I think there are a lot of feelings that we have that are not tied to anything that we can describe. It's very ephemeral. And I'd like to understand them better because I'm trying to ultimately understand how to have good relationships with people. I think understanding those core feelings are critical to understanding how to have good relationships with people. So it's kind of what I've been thinking about lately. But I don't know if there's ever really an answer. I think it's just forever spiral into curiosity. And so last night I had a date, and I just felt the thing that's crazy is the more you look into how you feel and understand how you feel, then the more aware you become of when people are not understanding how they feel and just reactive, which I don't know. I'm kind of dealing with the fact that right now I'm having a hard time dealing with people. The more I think I'm learning, the harder it gets to deal with people. I think mostly because I feel like there's a lack of care on the other side. So I feel frustrated that maybe other people aren't willing to put the same level of effort into relationships as I am. And not just romantic, like even friendships or anything, you know? So how do you find people who match your emotional intelligence and your care? I don't know. I think it's also really hard because these days we're so distracted that maybe deep connection is like impossible unless you're really disconnected in general. I mean, it's like literally, it is literally the counter, like dialectically. The duality of attraction is detraction. How can you be attracted to someone truly if you're constantly detracting from who they are? How can you give someone love and care and attention when you're constantly distracted from those duties to your fellow people that you love? When you're thinking about memes or work or online dating or whatever it is, it's too distracting. It's crazy because I never thought I'd sound like a grandpa, but I really feel like I wish we could go back to simpler times. Also, just for aesthetic reasons, I wish there was like a painting next to me. This wall is too white. So yeah, anyway, I met with this person yesterday, and actually it was against my own intuition because I had met them once before, and I am looking to meet a life partner. And why do I want to meet a life partner? It's because life is hard. Like human beings, we've never been independent. We've always relied on each other. We are literally born, evolved into hunters that and gatherers that work together, and strong nations are what persist and individuals fail. We've developed technology that allows us to rely more on technology, but the war against our own humanity never ends. So we continue to need, as we face new challenges, we continue, I think, to need each other, but we are taking away from each other rather than collaborating and contributing. So I don't know how this ends for us. I don't know. I just don't know. What do you guys think? So as I was saying, yeah, I went, I met with this person that I thought wasn't a good match for me, but I met up with them for the second time, and I was right. They weren't a good match for me. And what did I learn from that experience? It's like, so one thing that's really frustrating to me is that I've never been more clear about what I want out of human relationships. My whole life I've been very ephemeral. I've let people come and go. I haven't worried too much or trying to define a checklist of people that are friends, families, mostly just value oriented. Like, do I think that this person fits my values or not? And even honestly, I've had a lot of friends and even dated people romantically, and obviously in my family, you can't control your family, but all these people have had values that have conflicted with mine. But in the end, I still have always been open to many different types of people. These days, I am trying to refine that so I don't waste my time with people that are outside of my scope of values that I find, for lack of a better term, valuable. So at the end of the day, over the past few weeks, as I've been working and making content and doing all this stuff, I've been I've been open to meeting people. And I already have a lot of friends. I don't really need more friends. What I really want is someone who I can count on and trust and have an intimate relationship with. My friends are too busy. Everyone, friends are too busy. Family's too busy. You need a commitment to have an intimate relationship. So the question is who is that person? And again, before I used to really not focus too much on people's values. I would let anyone into my life. But these days, as I'm being more refined, I'm finding it's extremely difficult to find people that have the same shared values as me. So I don't know what to do about that. And I thought maybe that I was being too picky, as they say. I thought maybe I was being too... Maybe I was I thought maybe... Well, it was the choice was don't meet people or meet people who share my values. That's what it feels like. Women, I'm talking about, not men. So I don't know what the balance is. How picky should someone be? Should you just spend your whole time trying to filter out people based on their values, or should you be open to meeting a lot of people? I don't have the answer, and I don't know what the right solution is to meeting a good life partner. But I continue to try. That's all I can do.
뭐 길었던 전에 다시 가시면 언제든 여러분들 금방 흡수되시지 않을까, 금방 이해되지 않을까 싶어요. 86번 쓰시는 분께도 따뜻한 음료 드리고요. 3.97번 쓰시는 분, 요즘 이 시간이면 찾아 듣게 됩니다 하셨어요. 언제부터 가입하셨어요? 이번 주 월요일부터 했어요. 저도 신입생입니다. 말하자면 중견 신입생. 월요일부터. 김민우님, 지난주 생글로 복귀하셨네요. 저도 나름 초창기 멤버라서 감회가 새로워요 하셨는데, 민우님 제가 잘 알죠. 박혜성님은 예전 출산 전에 KBS 플래시 백반 진행하실 때 참가입니다. 한동안 쉬셔서 기다리고 있었어요. 기다린 보람을 느낍니다. 그리고 8654번 쓰시는 분은 그림책을 준비하고 계신가 봐요. 유치부 잠깐 청자라고 보내주셨고, 8655번
It's just funny. It feels like when you're looking, people say don't look. When you're not looking, people say you gotta look if you want to meet a life partner. So it's like what that means to me is that no one knows the answer. Sometimes you just get lucky, sometimes you don't. And I guess what other people say is maybe just always work on yourself, and you'll attract the right people towards you. I think that's true, and I think I'm in a position right now where I live in Seoul, I live in Korea, so learning Korean is probably the biggest asset. 그래서 많이 공부하고 싶어.
우리 정혜진 PD가 저보고 복학생이라고, 그러네, 복학생이라고 하죠.
많이 공부하는
그래서 이 보이는 라디오 보시면은 저희가 지금 준비한 음악
공부해야 돼.
도 함께 하실 수 있거든요. 보이는 라디오는 유튜브에서 KBS 플래시
공부해야 되는 것 같다. I think that makes sense.
2부 계시는데 어떤 음악 나오는지 궁금하실 때는 콩으로 들으시면 선곡표 확인하실 수 있고, 유튜브를 보시면 실시간으로 올라오는 그 즉석 신청곡들을 확인하실 수 있어요. 이번에 들을 곡도 2754번 쓰신 분이 어제 소개해 주셨는데요. 드뷔시의 목춘의 오후 전주곡입니다. 에마누엘 파우리의 플루트와 클라우디오 아바노가 지은 후배.
I wish this place could be my apartment, honestly. It's so amazing. Just wake up, listen to classical music, play the piano, take care of my plants. 너무 좋아. Okay, guys, thanks for hanging out. I'm going to, I'll make a video of this cafe more formally. You can find it. I'll upload it sometime the next week. Thanks for hanging out. And I think later today I'll be doing a podcast with Jimin. So look out for the podcast. And yeah, I'll catch you guys tomorrow.